A meat recall involves an Oklahoma company. The Shawnee tribe is the focus of a new video game and the latest on the drought situation in the state. This is the KGOU PM News Brief for Friday, October 11th. I'm Deborah Shar. Almost 10 million pounds of ready-to-eat meat and poultry products are being recalled from an Oklahoma company. Oklahoma Public Media Exchange's Anna Pope reports the U.S. Department of Agriculture says the products may be infected with listeria.
From mid-June to earlier this month, the products were made at Bruce Pack and Durant and shipped to restaurants, vendors, and stores. They include items like grilled chicken breast strips, pre-made salads, and wraps. USDA's Food and Safety Inspection Service found the problem as part of a routine inspection. There have been no confirmed reports of people having bad reactions. Eating food contaminated with listeria can cause listeriosis, which is especially harmful to pregnant people, newborns, older adults, and people with weakened immune systems. The USDA is concerned that some have already been available in restaurants and other establishments. Officials are urging organizations to not serve or use contaminated foods. Instead, they should be thrown away or returned. In Oklahoma City, I'm Anna Pope.
Commissioner Allie Friesen says the Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services desperately needs change. Oklahoma Public Media Exchange's Sierra Pfeiffer reports on the plans she announced yesterday.
Friesen called a press conference to share her goals for reforming the statewide mental health agency she joined in January. She says she plans to do things differently than the leaders that came before her.
From where I stand, our patient care has not been a priority in many years.
Friesen says the department's facilities are in disrepair, including some with substantial sewage damage. She also says that in 6 months, there were more than 1,000 reports of employee injury at the hands of patients, a statistic she calls intolerable. In Oklahoma City, I'm Sierra Pfeiffer.
Friesen also addressed reporters' questions about an ongoing spat over a lawsuit settlement the department is currently wrestling with. But she says she is still seeking new representation in Attorney General Gentner Drummond's place. The Shawnee Tribe and Development Team for Axis Games are collaborating to create a new edition of the world-building video game Civilization. We get details from Oklahoma Public Media Exchange's Sarah Lisi.
Shawnee songs are a backdrop of the new Firaxis game Civilization 7. Those men singing are a part of a larger group who contributed to accurately representing the tribe in the game. Ben Barnes is the chief of the Shawnee tribe.
So I think it's very exciting that people will see us as a living, breathing nation of people.
Barnes is not the only one excited about the partnership. This project helped employees of Firaxis like Jason Johnson learn about the Shawnee culture.
Like, I'm from a town called Wapakoneta, and I had no idea that was a Shawnee word. So it's always been around, but never amplified, I think.
Civilization 7 comes out in February. I'm Sarah Lisi.
Drought is ticking up across Oklahoma. KGOU's Nick Daniels has this update.
Bright red and darker shades of orange paint a clear picture. Drought is gripping Oklahoma, and it's worsening fast. A large swath of southwestern Oklahoma is in extreme drought. That's an area that missed out on soaking rain opportunities earlier this year. But now drought is ramping up in the northeastern corner and even in southeastern Oklahoma. Nearly 85% of the state is experiencing some level of drought. State climatologist Gary McManus describes it as increasingly bad, going on to say if we don't see rain soon, it could be detrimental to this crucial planting time for Oklahoma's hard winter wheat crop. McManus said over the last 2 years, wheat crops have suffered nearly $500 million in losses. There is hope for some moisture in the extreme long-range forecast, but as the saying goes, we'll believe it when we see it. I'm Nick Daniels.
You can find more Oklahoma news on our website, kgou.org, and on the KGOU AM NewsBrief podcast. I'm Deborah Shar.
The candidates for November are set.
I know Donald Trump's type.
Between now and Election Day,
we are not going back.
A campaign season unfolding faster.
Kamala Harris is not getting a promotion
than any in recent history.
Make America great again.
Follow it all with new episodes every weekday on the NPR Politics Podcast.